Shalom, shalom. First and foremost, I want to begin this lesson by giving all praise, honor, and glory to the Most High and the proper names in the Paleo-Hebrew tongue. I want to say, Kal Halayim, La Yahweh, Ba Hashem Yahweh Shai, Ba Hashem Rakakadash Ma'amath. Yahweh being the name of the Heavenly Father, whom the world ignorantly and willingly call God or Jehovah. Ba Hashem meaning in the name of, Yahweh Shai meaning he who delivers, whom the world ignorantly and willingly call JC today. I want to give a double honor to the elders and apostles at Great Millstone who rule well, and another double honor to my elder as well, Aharawan Biyasha Allah of the Lions Den Camp here in Jacksonville, Florida. Salutations to the 144,000 hopeful elect, pushing this truth across the four winds, and to the 1/3 remnant believers on Yahweh Shema Shah. Shalom, shalom. It's going to be a quick lesson put together through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shema Shah, and I pray that it be edifying. I'm going to start off in the book of Isaiah, chapter 5, and verse 20. It says, "Woe unto them that call evil good and good evil, that put darkness for light and light for darkness, that make bitter for sweet and sweet for bitter." So, right, woe unto him, woe unto them that call evil good and good evil. In this place, Babylon has been totally flipped upside down. Everything that's supposed to be right or righteous, they deem it as evil. And everything that's supposed to be evil and wicked and abhorred, they deem it as righteous or deem it as good. These are the things that, our people love to eat up. These are the ways that our people follow. Hence, we live in a society where everybody want to be a demon, or where everybody want to be a gangster, or exalting themselves via thug culture. These things ought not to be so. And it says, verse 21, "Woe unto them that are wise in their own eyes and prudent in their own sight." All right. You don't want to be wise in your own eyes and prudent in your own sight, and not have the, not have fear, basically added iniquity. So you don't have the fear of Yahweh Shema Shah, which causes you to add iniquity on iniquity, with the mindset of, oh well, the Lord gonna forgive me, or oh well, the Lord don't see it. When the Lord's eyes is 10,000 times brighter than the sun. You see what I'm saying? Or whatever the case may be, man. So right, it says, "Woe unto them that are wise in their own eyes and prudent in their own sight." That's 2/3 of our people. Wise in their own eyes and prudent in their own sight. I know a man have a woman, but I still try to, lay with that woman. I still try to pursue that woman. So like, it's a loud ass chick behind me, man. But calm, man. You get to a point to where when all hell break loose, man, and the judgment of the Lord Yahweh Shema Shah started to come upon them, then that's when they're gonna be crying out righteous. Then that's when they're gonna be crying out and try to pretend like they was righteous, or then they're gonna be talking about God. You see what I'm saying? Now they call themselves demons. When it's time to be a demon, these niggas gonna be praying. These niggas gonna be crying and trying to call on God and trying to seek wisdom, knowledge, understanding. But the wisdom, knowledge, understanding ain't gonna be here. It's only gonna be with the Lord's elect. So right, man. Being prudent in your own eyes will cause you to go wherever the wind take you, and that's 2/3 of our people. Prudent in their own eyes, ultimately going to bring destruction upon themselves. This is the book of Proverbs, chapter 11, verse 19. It says, verse 18, it says, "The wicked worketh the deceitful work, but to him that soweth righteousness shall be a sure reward." So right, the wicked worketh the deceitful work. Everything about them is deceitful. You see what I'm saying? Schemes and traps and snares and nets. Wondering how, they can scam you or whatever the case may be. It says, "The wicked worketh the deceitful work, but to him that soweth righteousness shall be a sure reward. As righteousness tendeth to life, so he that pursueth evil pursueth it to his own death." So right, you pursue evil, you're going to pursue it into your own death, man. There's a way that seemeth right to a man, but the end thereof is death. That eye for an eye. You see what I'm saying? Feeling as if, well, this guy did this to me, so I'm going to go do this to him. You know what I'm saying? Or whatever the case may be. Somebody lay with my harlot wife some months ago, so I'm going to go lay with somebody else's harlot wife, or whatever the case may be, knowing that she got a man right now, that she dwelling with. You know what I'm saying? So, and that's just what it is, man. Our people, they don't go by the rules of Yahweh Shemel Shah. They go by street rules and thug culture and whatever's deemed wrong. Ultimately, everybody want to be a demon until it's time to die. When that time comes where they gotta be a demon, the Lord forced their ass all the way to the left hand. And niggas gonna be out here like wet paper bags, man. These niggas gonna be out here with their hands on their loins, mourning. You see what I'm saying? It says verse 18 again, the wicked worketh a deceitful work, but to him that soweth righteousness shall be a sure reward. As righteousness tendeth to life, so he that pursueth evil pursueth it to his own death. So right, you pursue that evil, you gonna pursue it all the way to your own death, man. You know what I'm saying? Don't try to turn back now when you see all hell breaking loose, nigga. Stay on that same course. You see what I'm saying? You're gonna have a lot of people, repent in truth and sincerity. You got a lot of wicked niggas out there. You know what I'm saying? That's only gonna want comfort. They gonna want comfort in the times of trouble. Causing them to try to want to be hand in hand with the righteous. Hell no, you got to go get your own oil. You didn't spend your time getting his wisdom, knowledge, understanding. So Yahweh Shemel Shah is not going to protect you when all hell breaks loose. This is the book of Ecclesiasticus, chapter 11 and verse 10. It says, my son, meddle not with many matters, for if thou meddle much, thou shalt not be innocent. And if thou follow after, thou shalt not attain, neither shalt thou escape by flying. So right, man. You don't want to meddle with too much with sin. You don't want to be, hanging around. You want to be around the righteous and follow after righteousness. Ain't shit that funny. So like you follow after righteousness, man. You know what I'm saying? Salakia, you know what I'm saying? But right, man, if you meddle much, you ain't gonna be innocent. You know what I'm saying? You wanna be in a mind frame of pleasing the Lord to the best of your ability, doing what needs to be done to seek Yahweh Shemel Shah's face while he may be found. It says, if thou follow after, thou shalt not obtain, neither shalt thou escape by flying. Right? If you follow after, you ain't gonna attain nothing. Yahweh Shemel Shah gonna keep you from whatever enterprise you trying to obtain. Especially if it's none of yours. And if you violently take it away, or violently take away a house, or try to pursue something with the sword like Esau Edom, then the Lord definitely gonna deal with you. You see what I'm saying? It says verse 11. Nah, that was it. Yeah, that was it. That was it on that. Go to the next chapter. 12 and verse 3. Ecclesiasticus chapter 12 and verse 3. It says, there can no good come to him that is always occupied in evil, nor to him that giveth no alms. Right, man. Ain't no evil gonna come to you if you always occupied in evil, man. Waking up every day, basically wondering how you can fulfill your lust, or got that burning sensation to rob, or that burning sensation to kill, that burning sensation to sleep with another man's old lady. You see what I'm saying? That constant burning sensation, to please the flesh, man. There can no good come to him that is always occupied in evil, nor to him that giveth no alms. So you want to be occupied in righteousness, occupied in prophecies, seeking out the deep things, seeking Yahweh Shemel Shah's face while he may be found. Salakia. This is the book of Proverbs, chapter 14, verse 12. It says, there is a way which seemeth right unto a man, but the end thereof are the ways of death. I'm going to give verse 11. It says, the house of the wicked shall be overthrown, but the tabernacle of the upright shall flourish. All right, man. The house of the wicked shall be overthrown. When all hell breaks loose, the Lord's going to lead those spirits that was created for vengeance right to your dwelling place. You see what I'm saying? The Lord's going to lead them right there because he got a certain amount of judgment, for all the inhabitants of the earth. He said what? Some going to fall by the sword, some going to fall by the pestilence, some going to fall by the famine, some going to fall by the teeth of wild beasts. Ultimately, that sword being those 200 million thermonuclear missiles that's going to hit and burn this place, man. A lot of people going to be melted. And all the inhabitants of this place will be melted. That's why they're opening up the borders, trying to flood this place, trying to fill it up with Jake as much as they can, so ultimately they can do away with Israel and chip the rest of them, and all the rest of them that got that bloodline that go back to Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. They trying to cut them off from Yahweh Shemashah completely. You see what I'm saying? But the Lord said, the house of the wicked shall be overthrown, but the tabernacle of the upright shall flourish. All right, man, you have to be upright in heart and spirit and mind, so you can flourish like a plant or a branch, be as trees planted by the water. But 2/3 of our people that don't have that spirit, they always in the spirit of folly and mirth, and violence, deceit. These things are going to be for their detriment. It says, verse 12, there is a way which seemeth right unto a man, but the end thereof are the ways of death, right? A way that seemed right to a man, adultery, fornication, constantly trying to sleep with another man's wife. You see what I'm saying? Making Tyrion to turn to the Lord. Wanting to be a demon, a gangster, a gangbanger, all these things. None of these things are going to suffice you in the day of trouble. In the day of trouble, in the day of Jacob's trouble, it's going to be a crime for wine in the street. And if you don't have the spirit and power of Yahweh Shemashah, you're going to be one of those people out here crying and sighing, wishing that you turned to the Lord, wishing that you had the Lord, looking up at the sky, calling on every single God, every single false God there is, hoping and praying for an answer. But ain't no answer, ain't no sign going to be given it to you, man. You see what I'm saying? So, right, that's why we constantly do these videos, letting our people know to repent, man. Do what needs to be done. Do what needs to be done to, cause Yahweh Shemashah's face to shine upon you, man. When it's all said and done with. But serving the Lord ain't no trend. Serving the Lord ain't cool to these people, so they gonna what? They gonna do whatever's cool, do whatever Esau tell them to do. You know what I'm saying? The prince and the power of the air, this damn devil, ruling everything. You see what I'm saying? When it's all said and done with. But ultimately, it's gonna be for his detriment, man. The Lord said, what? Though hand join in hand, the wicked shall not be unpunished. So, right, this is going to be the last precept in the book of Psalms, chapter 5 and verse 4. It says, for thou art not a power that have pleasure in wickedness, neither shall evil dwell with thee. So, right, man. So, right, evil is not going to dwell with Yahweh Shemashah. What it says, into a malicious soul, wisdom shall not enter. So, with that being said, you're not going to be able to obtain the wisdom, knowledge, understanding of Yahweh Shemashah that's going to get you out of trouble, get you out of the 6 troubles that we finna have to go through in Jacob's trouble. See what I'm saying? You're not going to have his spirit, because you're not occupying his wisdom right now. You see what I'm saying? It says, for thou art not a power that have pleasure in wickedness. Right? Yahweh Shemashah don't have pleasure in wickedness. Yahweh ain't finna tell you to go, lay with another man's wife. Yahweh ain't finna go tell you to rob, steal, and kill. You see what I'm saying? Or have that spirit of covetousness to where you eyeing your neighbor down in Jacob's trouble, and then you say within your heart, well, the Lord let me see him bring all them groceries in there for his family. I'm gonna wait till they go to sleep, and I'm gonna break in, and the Lord with me, so I'm gonna go and take their stuff. Man, the Lord ain't telling you nothing like that, man. You see what I'm saying? That's Satan whispering in your ear. And it says, for thou art not a power that have pleasure in wickedness, neither shall evil dwell with thee. The foolish shall not stand in thy sight. Thou hatest all workers of iniquity. So, right, man, the foolish is not going to stand in Yahweh Shemashah's sight, man. He going to prepare such a one for the sword. It says he hated all workers of iniquity, right? And Esau is the main worker of iniquity. But 2/3 of our people, they're going to follow whatever vibration he put out. You see what I'm saying? Esau say he want pedo shit going on. A lot of people they're gonna talk that shit about it for a couple of months, and that's, they're gonna be on all of it. Esau say, you know, you ain't gotta ask your parents to take that jumper in school. You know what I'm saying? All type of shit. It's gonna be a lot of stuff going on, man. All type of wickedness around the four corners of the earth, man. If you don't have Yahweh Shema Shah, you're gonna fall, basically. It says, verse 6, thou shalt destroy them that speak leasing. The Lord will abhor the bloody and deceitful man. So, right, the Lord's gonna abhor bloody and deceitful man. 2/3 of our people are in that heavy gang banging spirit. Murderers. Some heavy murderers. You know what I'm saying? Falling out to the vibration of Esau. It's not going to get them anywhere. But it says, verse 7, but as for me, I will come into thy house in the multitude of thy mercy, and in thy fear will I worship towards thy holy temple. Right, and that's the brothers, sisters, and children across the four corners of the earth that bear Yahweh Shema Shah's spirit. You see what I'm saying? So right now, we understand how, the mercy of Yahweh Shema Shah, and how we got grace to be able to even call upon him, man. So we're grateful. We understand that we were sinners. We understand we were doing whatever we were doing in the world. But our mindset now is to get close to Yahweh Shema Shah as quick as possible and do what needs to be done, so we may be able to enter into that house. It says, verse 7 again, but as for me, I will come into thy house in the multitude of thy mercy, and in thy fear I will worship towards thy holy temple. Lead me, O Lord, in thy righteousness because of my enemies. Make thy way straight before my face. Right, and it says what? I hate them that hate thee. We hate those workers of iniquity just like Yahweh Shema Shah hate them. It says, we hate them, do not I hate them, O Lord, that hate thee. And am not I grieve with the workers of iniquities, right? And that's just what it is, man. We grieve with the spirit that 2/3 of our people are in, man, when it's all said and done with. So, right. It says, for there is no faithfulness in their mouth. Their inward part is very wickedness. Their throat is an open sepulchre. They flatter with the tongue. Destroy them, O Yahweh. Let them fall by their own counsels. Cast them out in the multitude of their transgressions, for they have rebelled against me. But let all those that put their trust in thee rejoice. Let them ever shout for joy, because thou defendest them. Let them also that love thy name be joyful in thee. For thou, O Lord, wilt bless the righteous. With favor wilt thou compass him as with a shield. So, right, man. It says what? He's delivered us. It said we're going to go through 6 trouble, but in the 7th, there shall no evil touch thee, man. Because Yahweh Shema Shah is going to be with us, man. He's going to defend us and protect us in troublous times when it's all said and done with, man. So, come, man. I pray this lesson was edifying. Shalom. Once again, giving all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem HaKakadash, Ma'amaf. Double honors to the elders and apostles at Great Millstone who rule well. Double honor to my elder as well, Ahar Wan Ben Yasha Allah, out of Lions Den Camp here in Jacksonville, Florida. Salutations to the 144,000 hopeful elect, pushing this truth across the 4 winds, and to the 1/3 remnant believers on Yahweh Shema Shah. Shalom, shalom. DTA Abad Babal.